Check it. Alright guys, what is up? You are back for another video with DataZero. In this video, we're looking at AMC stock, SPY stock, and GME stock. This is going to be your prediction and update for the day. I'm going to try to get back and do a live stream, but guys, I'm going to talk about everything in this video on what's going on and where I'm at with things, giving you guys an update on where I'm at with the live streams and getting the show back on the road. Guys, trust me, I wish I was streaming right now. This is my favorite time of day, streaming with all of you guys, talking with all my best supporters, all my favorite people, man. I truly wish I was with you guys right now, but this is the best I can do, is giving you guys an update video on where I think things are headed until I get everything sorted. So you're going to get all of that information plus an update video on AMC, GME, and SPY in this video. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into the charts, the facts, the data. Let's go. We're back for another video with DataZero. So sorry I'm not live today. Listen, I'm going to make this video update to give you guys pretty much an update and prediction on where I think we're headed throughout the rest of the day. I know it's not as good as my live streams. Look, I would much rather be on live with you guys. Being live is like the best time of the day, and I truly apologize for any inconvenience. Like, that is so much fun. I have so much fun with you guys, and I'm truly like upset right now. Literally upset right now that I cannot be online streaming with my DataZero family. Like, that's literally all I want to do, is just stream all day with my DataZero family. That's my job. That's what I want to do all day. And I'm infuriated that I can't do this right now. But it looks like I'm going to have to go drop even more money. Unfortunately, I used all of the super chat money, guys. I used all of the super chat money to get this new monitor and all this internet stuff and to get everything where it needs to be, but it looks like I'm going to have to upgrade my computer as well. I need more processing power. I need more GPU power, so I'm going to have to upgrade my computer, which is going to be a hefty one, 1500 at minimum, so I'm going to have to go bite this bullet, man, and I guess go buy this computer. I wanted to wait and try to get a new setup, but basically that's the long story short, guys. So I'm going to give you guys an update video to keep you guys on your toes and let you guys know what I'm looking at. And again, I know it's not as good as live predictions because I can sit here and call stuff. But if you haven't checked out my morning update and prediction on AMC, basically where I told you guys we'd get this pop to the upside, AMC is starting to show bullishness, okay? AMC is starting to show bullishness. We have bullish divergence building in AMC. So again, you guys can see that the RSI, let's go ahead and go and show you on the 1 hour time frame. The RSI is showing that we are seeing bullish divergence as price continually moves to the downside, but RSI is continually moving to the upside. That is very, very clearly bullish divergence, guys. Also, I want to point out the market, guys. The dollar is starting to pull back, and this is going to allow SPY to push higher. So we're going to look at all of this and more in this video. I just want to give you guys a brief update video. Basically, again, giving you guys an update and prediction on where I think we'll be headed throughout the day. I will try to get the computer and hooked up and everything up, but it's already 11 o'clock, so I don't know if I'll be able to get it all done by market open. I'm going to try. It's already 11 o'clock, so I feel like the day is wasted, but I'm going to try to stay positive, try to stay motivated, and get back on track here so we can be live tomorrow, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and bite the bullet and just go buy this new computer, I guess. I didn't want to spend that money if I didn't have to, but I guess I'm going to have to. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And I appreciate you guys for all the super chats and donations, being able to get me this monitor and this new camera. So we will be using this stuff. This stuff will be in effect, and I'm going to continue improving the channel and getting things where they need to be. So after this video, I'm going to run out and go get the new computer. But let's give you guys this update and giving you guys a little bit of prediction on where I think we are headed for AMC stock. So again, short interest is at 29.24%. If you go ahead and look at this Frankies.com, this is actually a free a free Ortex report. So a lot of people don't know, but this is actually a free Ortex report for AMC. If you go to Frankies.com. So basically this is updated every single day,
and it uses Ortex numbers. So if you were to open up Ortex and check out Ortex numbers, it would show you the exact same number for AMC. So right now it's showing AMC short interest at 11.51%. Fintel's showing short interest at 29.24%. Even if you went somewhere in between, it's going to be about 15 to 16% short interest, depending on what source you want to use. Again, 29.24% on Fintel. Ortex is very speculative to me, but right now Ortex is showing 11.50%. Also, guys, we have year-over-year core inflation rating coming out on Wednesday. Year-over-year core inflation rating coming out on Wednesday. So this will be coming out on Wednesday, guys. So be ready for this information. This is going to be dropping on Wednesday, and this is going to make volatility in the market. Okay, this is going to make volatility in the market. I also want to show that we do have failure delivers coming due for AMC. We do have failure delivers coming due for AMC, and we're going to look at the cost to borrow. But the failure delivers are coming due here in September. So if you go ahead and look here at the dates, you guys can see we do have dates for September for T plus 35 closeout dates. Now, I know we are off the threshold security list, but guys, they could have literally just took that thing off of the threshold security list. It could all be a psychological tactic. We can see that cost to borrow is slightly rising. It's at 5.90%. 5.90%. Again, not high at all, but it is slightly rising, and they are starting to run out of shares. As you guys can see, only 55,000 shares available to borrow as of right now. It is 11:11 Eastern Standard Time on 9/11 and I just happen to have 911 subscribers. So I have 9,011 subscribers now. Thank you guys for passing 9,000. I truly appreciate you guys. We did pass 9,000 members of the DataZero family, so I appreciate you guys. Also, if you want to get in the Discord for all of the plays, I'm dropping new plays this week. If you want all of the plays and all of the technical analysis, make sure you hit me up for the Discord. The Discord is going to be going up. It's $50 right now for a lifetime invite. I drop stock plays, crypto plays, option plays. If you want to get that information as well as technical analysis, hit me up. Email link below. DataZero Official 5. DataZero Official 5. This is where you guys can hit me up. Ask about the Discord. Once you ask, I'll send you payment information. And then you send the payment, I'll send the link. It's as easy as that. Again, so AMC cost to borrow is slightly going up. Failure delivers are coming due here in September. And again, short interest is not dried up, so the play is not dead. Also, if we do see a major pullback and market crash in mid-September, early October, like I'm thinking, you guys will see this play out, and then AMC will obviously get a benefit from that as liquidity dries up and margin calls come in. You guys can see that SPY did make that push up. I told you guys on my weekly prediction and update video that SPY would be seeing a push up on Monday and Tuesday, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now. SPY seeing a push up here on Monday. The dollar is pulling back, so this is going to help SPY push to the upside. Again, when the dollar pulls back, that's going to be good for the dollar, or good for risk assets like Bitcoin and the stock market. Now, I did put out a weekly prediction update video showing that there was bearish divergence in the dollar, and I did expect the dollar to pull back, and that's exactly what happened. So, guys, pretty much the predictions have been on point so far. I did say it popped to the upside on Monday. That's exactly what we're seeing. On AMC, I did say we would see a pop to the upside here in pre-market. I even made a pre-market prediction. You can check it out on my shorts feed. AMC's pre-market prediction, I told you guys we would have a pre-market pop, and that's exactly what we're seeing. If you go ahead and look, we're almost forming a type of a bull flag right now on AMC. So again, if we can continue to hold this $7 level as support on AMC, if we can continue to hold at least $7 as support on AMC, you could definitely see a nice push up for AMC stock. So this is what I'm looking at for AMC. And again, you can see a nice movement to the upside for AMC stock, especially if it were to able to hold this $7 mark as support. If we go ahead and extend this trend line, you guys can see that we are starting to build a type of pennant type shape here. And again, this could be for another push to the upside. If AMC can hold these key levels of $7.22 and $7.10 as support, we could see a nice movement to the upside for AMC. So guys, it's actually looking really, really good. I told you guys we would have a green week for AMC this week. I am predicting a green week for AMC this week. So I am thinking we're going to see a movement to the upside for GameStop now, or for AMC. GameStop, we can see pulling back slightly. GameStop having a major pullback to the downside. Guys, this is GameStop filling the gap fill to the downside. GameStop had a gap fill down here at this $17 level. GameStop is going to be filling these gaps. I do think GameStop is going to continue to make a move to the upside. It just needs to find its bottom. Okay, so don't worry about GameStop. I do think GameStop is bullish. GameStop has a gap fill to the upside. You guys can see GameStop has a gap fill. GameStop has a gap fill at $18 and a gap fill at $18.80. So multiple gap fills for GameStop stock. It's also making this pennant formation. This pennant formation is a bullish formation. So again, I do think GameStop could see a nice push to the upside here in the near future once it finds its bottom. I don't think it's going to go much lower than $15 in my personal opinion. It's probably going to start bottoming out now. If you guys look, RSI is extremely oversold on GameStop, extremely oversold on GameStop. So GameStop's probably going to get a bounce. It's also way outside of the Bollinger Bands right now. So again, I would expect a bounce here for GameStop in my personal opinion, as it is outside of the Bollinger Bands on the higher time frames, and RSI is extremely oversold. So again, I would expect a bounce here for GameStop in the short to mid term, and again, way outside of the Bollinger Bands here on the larger time frame. So again, GameStop way oversold right now, and I do expect GameStop to get a return back to the upside. AMC and GME, I did predict a green week for AMC and GME. I predicted a green week for SPY as well. So I do think we're going to see green on all three of these stocks, especially in the first half of the week. Again, Monday and Tuesday, I predicted a green day for the SPY and a green day for AMC on Monday. And this is exactly what we are seeing. AMC also is bullish as well because we have multiple factors for AMC to be bullish. We have the gap fill to the upside. Okay, so we have this gap fill right here to the upside, and then we have this gap fill to the upside all the way at $37 to $43, and then we have this gap fill at $16 to $18, and then on the weekly time frame, Bollinger Bands are all the way at $13.50. Price likes to stay inside of the bands, and then also RSI is extremely oversold on the weekly time frame, and we're starting to see MACD on the daily time frame curl up, as well as bullish divergence building, and AMC possibly starting to hold this $7 level as support. All of these things are bullish. I do think we are probably going to hold this $7 level of support and then continue to make a move up. So again, when stocks get pushed down like this, they're going to have an extreme bounce back, and I think that is coming for AMC stock. Also, if we go ahead and pop on Twitter, guys, I'm not sure if you've seen this post on my Twitter, but you want to check it out. I basically posted a representation of AMC stock and then a representation of the Volkswagen short squeeze. So basically, this is the Volkswagen short squeeze in AMC stock. So I want to show you guys this as well, and show you guys what I'm looking at. So basically, if you look at what happened before the Volkswagen short squeeze and look at what's happening to AMC right now, you guys can see both stocks had a major capitulation. And then what happened after the major capitulation for Volkswagen stock? Well, guess what? It had a huge pop to the upside. Also, if we look at the market cycle psychology chart, guys, the market cycle psychology chart, you guys can see that the market cycle psychology chart shows a overall capitulation to the downside before a V-shaped recovery. So you have a lower low on your anger depression. So you have a lower low on your anger depression. I'll show you that on AMC. So we'll go to the macro. Basically, the chart's a little bit different, but right here is your low, your anger. This is your depression. So this is your anger. This is your depression. And then if we go over here, you'll see that you see a final capitulation before a V-shaped recovery, and then a movement back to the upside before another euphoria rally. And this is where I think AMC's at. I think it's at its V-shaped recovery. Basically, it's going to get a utter capitulation to the downside, and that's exactly what you see. A lower low before getting a third low, which is the lower low of pretty much an utter capitulation, getting the last little paper hands out before it pushed it upside. And that's exactly what I think we're seeing on AMC as well. So I think all of these things actually had to happen before we could see a major squeeze. Conviction had to be tested, apes had to be shaken out, paper hands had to be shaken out, and this absolutely had to happen. Only the diamond-handedest of the diamond-handedest apes are left, and this is why I think we're going to see AMC make a move to the upside. Again, there's multiple aspects showing that AMC is going to make a move to the upside. In my personal opinion, again, the gap fills, the Bollinger Bands, RSI being oversold. Also, we have the MACD starting to curl to the upside. We have bullish divergence building. We're starting to hold these $7 levels. We're starting to have pops to the upside. And again, all of these things are indications of more movement to the upside, as well as them not having very many shares available to borrow today. And we're starting to see cost to borrow slowly start to rise. And again, short interest is not dried up, so the play is not dead. So this is pretty much everything I'm looking at, guys. Again, SPY, I think SPY is going to see a pretty much movement to the upside Monday and Tuesday, probably seeing a pullback here soon. SPY does have a gap fill to the downside at 445 and around 446, but it does have a gap fill to the upside at 448. So those are your gap fills for SPY. Again, 448 gap fill to the upside, and then 445 gap fill to the downside. If we go ahead and look at AMC, it has gap fills to the upside, and then GameStop has gap fills to the upside as well. So guys, this is pretty much everything I'm looking at. I just wanted to get this video out there and edit it as quickly as possible. That way I can give you guys an update on what I'm doing and where I'm at. Again, I'm going to go out and get a new computer, get more equipment, everything I need, man, I'm going to get until I get this thing right. I want to have the perfect setup so I can be able to stream with you guys and communicate with you guys. You guys can see me on the camera and everything is all good. I thought I had it set up yesterday, but obviously there's still some bugs to work out. So we're going to get this worked out. Just bear with me, guys, and I truly appreciate you guys because you helped me get the camera, you helped me get the monitor, but looks like I'm gonna have to bite the bullet on all of this stuff and go make the biggest expense, which is the computer, and pay that out of my own pocket. But hey, business is business. You gotta do what you gotta do to keep the show rolling. So guys, hopefully if you appreciate this video, hopefully you appreciate this update. Again, GameStop has multiple gap fills to the upside at $17 to $18, then one at $18.50, and then there's one all the way at $40. AMC has gap fills as well. Bullish, bullish, bullish. Overall on SPY, I think SPY is going to see a pop to the upside, possibly even filling the gap fill at 445 before seeing a major capitulation and pullback to the downside, filling these gap fills to the downside on the macro time frame for SPY. Again, SPY has a gap fill all the way at 422. So this is what I'm looking at for GameStop, AMC, and GME. Bitcoin, I think Bitcoin in the cryptocurrency market is going to have a overall pullback, moving to the downside, maybe quickly retesting the lows and a quick wick down before running back to the upside and having a V-shaped recovery and getting an absolute face melting bull run. So guys, this is your update for the overall market. Remember, core inflation rating comes out on Wednesday, so we're going to have a lot of volatility on Wednesday and Thursday with PPI, Wednesday and Thursday for PPI, so that is going to be a lot of volatility. AMC's short interest is not dried up. The play is not dead, and I appreciate all of you guys for your support and motivation, guys. I truly appreciate you guys because you are the best. I really wish I was streaming right now because I love streaming with you guys, and that's all I want to do. That's my favorite time of the day, honestly, like streaming with all the DataZero family. So I appreciate you guys. Hopefully I can get on before the market's over. If not, I might even do a stream after to test it out and make sure everything's working. So just stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. I will be back as soon as possible. Thank you guys for your support. As always, have fun. Stay safe. Make money. Peace out.
Alright guys, that was the video. If you found it informative, go ahead and drop a like. Press subscribe for more content like this. And remember, I have a membership you can join for $2.99 a month. You can cancel that at any time. $2.99 a month, cancel at any time. This really helps me out because YouTube ad revenue is not a lot. And then also I have a Discord that you can join. This is $50 for a lifetime invite. $50 for a lifetime invite. This is a one-time fee, $50. Hurry up and get in before the price goes up to $100. We are making bank in there as the DataZero family, making can bank in there as the DataZero family. I drop stock picks, option picks, and crypto picks, plus technical analysis, and we have other traders in there as well dropping their analysis. So if you want to grow and learn as a trader and start winning today, hit me up. Email link down below, DataZeroOfficial5, and ask me about my Discord. And guys, as always, I appreciate each and every one of you that watched to the end of this video. As always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.